New report about processed meat says that processed meat, including bacon, can lead to bowel cancer in humans, while red meat is a likely cause of the disease. The WHO said that this is likely to sharpen the debate around meat consumption. Processed meat, such as hot dogs and ham, are in the Group 1 list, which already includes tobacco, asbestos, and diesel fumes, meaning there is sufficient evidence of cancer links. What was your reaction, Lewis, when you read this?
This isn't really surprising at all. Maybe a bit surprising is the category they put this stuff in,
Yeah.
along with those other things. But we've been reading stuff like this for quite some time, and I think that the cured and processed meats, above all else, should really just it's really not fit for human consumption.
Group 2A includes red meat, which, according to the IARC, is comprised of beef, lamb, and pork. That is a probable carcinogen, not a definite carcinogen. So that is a lower classification here. What we also have to remember is, even in the Group 1 items, the consumption of processed meats can significantly raise your risk of developing bowel cancer, but that may be such a low risk to begin with that it is still relatively low, right? It might raise it 50% from 2% to 3%, for example, just as an example. And either way, 2 to 3%, it's still relatively low, right? So that's something we have to take into consideration. I think it's important, though, not to forget that as far as bacon is concerned and hot dogs and processed meat, there have been reports about this for a very, very long time.
And it's not just the increased rates of cancer, Dave. It's the other things that this is doing to your body, too. That's a pretty long list.
As I've mentioned, I've stopped eating all pork products, and it has nothing to do with me being culturally Jewish. It's actually just that pigs and dogs, I know people who have pigs as pets now, and they seem to react and understand what's going on in the same way that dogs do. And I was just kind of done. I was done with pork products. I will also say that I recently read a study about hot dogs, which we will discuss on the bonus show today. And it appears that unless you're eating kosher all beef hot dogs, there can be any number of disturbing things inside your hot dog. So I would avoid those as well. But we'll talk about that more on the bonus show, Lewis.
That's going to be on, yes, that one I think I have lined up for the Friday bonus show, Dave. But
Terrific.
it's a good
Something to look forward to.